SMTP protocol, which is a mail sending protocol. It is a protocol which is used for sending emails. This protocol is really an amazing protocol which comprises of multiple uh, protocols in it, and let's discuss about it. SMTP protocol is used for sending emails, and this whole architecture contains some few amounts of protocol. So SMTP stands for Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. As from the wording, it is clear that this protocol is used for sending emails to the server. So, SMTP sends the email. The email is really a confidential part, and most of the time it contains the confidential data which is needed to be encrypted. So, we use the TCP. TCP is the transmission control protocol. These protocols, once send the data, it's always checked that all the packets are reached in the sequence order and are reliable. Furthermore, there is also an additional encryption layer if we use the HTTPS. This encryption layer also encrypts the data more securely so that not an unwanted user or an unethical hacker can hack our data. When they communicate, they basically exchange their cipher suit, which contains the type of the algorithm the both client and the server will be using to encrypt the data, and client will can use that information to decrypt the data. POP3 and IMAP. Once the email is reached to the desired receiver uh, SMTP server, then the POP3 and IMAP are used to retrieve the email information from the server. POP3 is the post office protocol. This protocol is used for receiving the email from server to receiver. Now, this protocol basically downloads the email and onto the receiver, which the receiver can view in the offline mode also, until and unless it also can view with the internet connection. However, there is a scenario case when multiple IDs are open on the multiple devices and it's using the POP3, the device which open the mail first will show that mail, because POP3 deletes the email in the backend of that server. IMAP, Internet Message Access Protocol. This protocol is also used for fetching the emails from the server, and this protocol basically is opposite of the POP3 because it do not download the email, it just copy the cache into the receiver, and when the internet connection is there, only the user then can watch the emails. However, however, once the data is deleted, it is not deleted from the server, it can also be retrieved from the server, and we can use the multiple devices to view the data, and there is no certain flow that the device which open the email first will have that email. And one of the advanced feature of it is that it also synchronize the data in the sequence order as it is. So let's view the architecture of both. Okay, so firstly the connection is important. As we can see, the sender and receiver firstly will do the TCP handshake. It will send the SYN flag to the receiver, and the receiver will send SYN plus acknowledgement that it has received, and after that the client received, then it will be also sending the acknowledgement. After that, if both contain the um, TLS security, then the TLS handshake will happen. This the client will send hello and the server will send server hello and the certificate. And in this process, the cipher key exchange is also there. After the cipher key is finished, the requested data is sent to the receiver, and it's also fetched by the sender. As you can see, when the sender sends that to the mail to the server, it uses the SMTP. Further, from sender mail to the receiver mail server, it also uses the SMTP. However, when the receiver fetches the data which is sent by the sender, it uses POP and IMAP. Here, in this, sender and receiver mail can be taken into account as a Gmail or Outlook, and it can be also seen that this is the most secured way. And however, with the advancement of technology, the data packets can be traced and can be used unethically, and so we need to use the multiple ways to protect our data.